All right, we'll start with this win. Back and forth with Houston, a 2-1 game, typical USA game. Your thoughts on the match?
I thought in the first half we played extremely well and dominated most of the half, and probably could have had another goal. But second half, it's like a typical team that's undefeated and not scored on. They're going to have some fight, and they got a very nice goal and turned into a bit of a back and forth match. The good thing is we came back within, I think it was about 7 minutes, and scored to go ahead again. This team always makes it interesting. So it's I think we worked hard for 90 minutes, but things broke down in possession a little bit, and part of that was due to Houston picking up their pressure, and they're a very scrappy and good athletic team. You
mentioned that early second half, not even 2 minutes in, they tie it up right away. I know that's frustrating to you. That's happened to you a couple of times where you give up a goal right away, but you bounce back again 6 minutes later. Yeah. I mean, that's been the story so far this season.
These are the bounce back girls, I guess. The comeback kids. It's not coming back; it's bouncing back. Teams have tied us. We're like, well, I don't think so, and score the goal right away. So. Something to be said for that. We know how to win, and that's something that's you don't teach that. There's things that broke down we can definitely cover in video and stuff, but we did a good job with. I was bummed we didn't get the shutout because I thought we defended very well tonight for the most part. We kept their shots were limited to outside chances, and that's what they scored on, was a shot from distance outside the 18. So for the most part, I can't be upset with our back four and Lini because I thought they did very well.
Hubbard's back, got the game-winning goal tonight. Talk about having her back, obviously, on the field.
I thought she played very well tonight. It was one of her best games. She was all over, just a defensive presence, and what a great goal. Katie Jackson plays a really nice ball in there, a little diving header. So that was one for top 10 ESPN plays.
There you go. That's right, top 10 plays. Houston, obviously, you mentioned they're much improved, 4-0, so you knew what you were going to get from them. It was a very tense game. This conference, though, that's been the story, though, sir. You got 5 teams in the top 50. Houston was one of them. You get Rice on Sunday. They're undefeated, 5-0, so it's another battle for first place. Just talk about, first, Houston's improvement in this conference, which I think gets kind of a bad rap nationally. I think it's one of the top 4 conferences.
It is. It's definitely up there, and there's no gimme games. Any team we're going to play are going to come after us and go for it. And Rice they've always been very good. That's one of those games that, they beat us here once in overtime. When we went there, we had a 1-0 game that we squeaked out, and I thought they were very good. They've been nationally ranked in years past. So any team that we play in Conference USA is going to be a good game, and we are nationally, as a whole, as a conference, we've beaten some teams in other top conferences. So we've shown that we should be a top 5, I think, nationally ranked conference. If they have that in RPI at the end of the year, maybe we'll be there.
You mentioned the RPI came out this week. You've ranked 14th. Give me your thoughts, obviously, being 14. I know it's a lot of soccer to go, but 14 is about what you expected RPI was. You pleased? What's the reaction when you heard the news?
Yeah, 14 is a good RPI. Our strength of schedule is good. It's not quite as hard as last year. We got as high as 3 last year, which was incredible. But I'm happy with 14 RPI, and I think we just try to keep on winning and beat teams with high RPIs like Houston and a Rice. That's just only going to help it.
You got Rice, obviously mentioned Sunday. What's going to be the key now? Sunday, Rice, 1 o'clock game, obviously. They'll be undefeated. They're very confident, obviously playing well.
Well, they have to travel, so we have to, and we're pretty deep, so we have to use that to our advantage. So some girls that didn't play tonight will be seeing some minutes on Sunday, just recovery and getting them ready, showing some video. Rice is always a very good attacking team, and we just have to use our depth on Sunday.